Haha. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, YouTube is not happy about that. Like, I could show videos of random idiots harassing and insulting cops all day. But I show a video of a cop saving someone's life. No, you can't do that. So now I have to be super duper duper careful, because for you guys who've been watching the whole show, that happened 3 times today. So now YouTube sent me a message, 3 strikes and you're out rule. If it happens to me again, then my account will be completely shut down for a week and I won't be able to do anything, upload, stream, anything. I was wondering if it was because you were hating on the cops. I was joking. And like I said, all the videos of all the frauditors hating cops never get shut down for that. So I don't know how that's a thing. But let me that's, I don't know. Like I'm assuming that it's because of the copywritten content. Well, let me read it again, see what exactly what they said. Community guidelines. We found that you may violate YouTube's guidelines to help you with the community, to help keep the community safe. We removed it. The next 2 steps. Should I do a review? It may belong to somebody else. Yeah, see, it isn't saying yeah, okay. So I just read the thing. Yeah, and it's not about what I was saying. It's about the copywritten content. Here's what happened. They're saying that the first time that I was shut down, the second time, they call those, when they do that to you, they call that a warning. That's why after that happens, the stream will automatically restart. But after 3 warnings, then it's like, okay, you keep doing it. We keep trying to tell you not to. But again, it's here's the straw that broke the camel's back. I didn't even think about it at the time, but that last clip I was showing was from ABC News. That's Disney. And of course they're going to shut you down if you're using anything of theirs, even if it is a news report. Anyway, no, Tim, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's because it was the same stream. Like 3 times on the same stream. No. But again, once again, it's amazing how I could sit here every morning, every day, 3 hours a day, and show videos of people legitimately being evil to cops, legitimately swearing and screaming and hooping and hollering at cops and treating them bad. I show videos to celebrate Labor Day by showing how great the cops are, and they're saying, no, you can't do that. YouTube is nuts. Well, I'm glad that this happened now, because I was going to end the show with a music marathon, and I know that'd be a problem. So, also, it is almost time. I've been on for almost 3 hours, so it was going to wrap up pretty soon anyway. But let's move on to something different. Sorry I had to break my plans for the day. What did YouTube decided to be funky? Don't mess with the rat. They are very protective. Yeah, the mouse, the rat. Why does YouTube do this but allow douchebag frauditors to go around harass, threaten, and pepper spray anyone they see? Exactly. Those videos make YouTube money. They don't want to have to deal with Disney, etc. Right. Well, that's exactly right. The idiot. Oh, man. Well, anyway, I mean, it's no big deal because, anytime you're showing, you could always get a copyright strike. Again, as long as it's not a claim or whatever. In other words, there's a difference. So this isn't one of the bad ones, but it could be. They said that they could escalate it to it if I do it again. Oh, no. Oh, YouTube's. Well, again, I always say this, though. Like, realistically, being fair and open, when, when you see YouTube doing what they do, over and over again. Was it something I said? No. Well, that's what I was just going to say, Greg. I'll just play videos of my own content that I created, even the music that I wrote. What happened was I wanted to celebrate Labor Day by, instead of always playing videos of all these frauditors tearing down cops and destroying them, I wanted to spend Labor Day building up cops by showing videos of police being good and saving people's lives and helping people. But apparently, YouTube didn't like that. They were like, no, these are copywritten videos. You can't keep showing these. So it's like, okay, all right, fine, I'll stop showing them. But that's lame that when I show videos of cops being treated like garbage when they're not doing anything wrong, that's okay. But when I show videos celebrating cops being good, they get mad at me. And it wasn't because of my sarcasm either. Yeah, so you know what? So yeah, I'll show some of my own stuff, dagnabbit, have some fun. Here, I'm gonna start with there's been 2 videos in a row, because every Saturday Graham from the Graham and Bob Show sends me a new video. Sometimes they have a storyline throughout, so I'm gonna show his 2 most recent ones. And I know he's not gonna copyright strike me because he gave me these videos. He made them for me. Oh wait, I gotta share the screen though, or it don't count. Yeah. This is weird because after what YouTube did, this is like starting over. Where is it? There we go. Let me full screen this. Oh, here we go. We're starting to fill up again. All right, Edward. What happens if I copyright myself when I play my own music? Yeah. Again, for those of you who are just coming back now, basically what happened was apparently YouTube got mad at me for showing videos of cops being heroes. But when I show videos of scumbags acting like idiots and filming themselves doing it, that's okay. Graham's like, the best joke would be to strike Hez for showing this, but I won't. You better not. YouTube is mad at me right now. How dare I show cops being heroes?
What makes you think you can join the 1AF? No, that was rhetorical. Your report says that you're a condescending idiot. Use passive-aggressive dialogue. Are verbally abusive to strangers. Do not follow orders or directives. Have you ever used pepper spray? This canister is to be used in extreme circumstances. For example, if someone gets within 10 feet of you, pepper spray. If someone asks, what are you doing? Pepper spray. If someone touches you, pepper spray? No, you idiot. Shout, you're being assaulted. Then, pepper spray. Now, get to the barracks. Good job, idiots.
All right, that was part 1. This is part 2.
Welcome to training. You have all been given a 1AF potato cam with detachable holder. Tonight, you will sleep with your potato cam. You will give your potato cam a girl's name, as this is the only you will get. You are married to this weapon. You will be faithful.
This is my potato cam.
Yeah, I really like it.
But
This one is mine. My potato cam is my best friend. It is my life. Without me, my potato cam is useless. I am also useless. I must point my potato cam at everyone I see. I must shoot pictures of them before they can shoot pictures of me. My potato cam and me are defenders of my stupidity. Well done, idiots.
All right. Well, it's good to see Peck's here. All right. Dib's here. All right. Pie's here. All right. Great to have so many beautiful people coming back, joining me. For those of you who missed it, for Labor Day I decided to do something different today. I wanted to highlight good cops, so I put together this whole playlist of cops, rescuing people and doing good things. But apparently, I guess since some of those clips, I was complaining about it, but realistically, a lot of the clips I got were from news channels. And so apparently, their big corporate overlords are telling YouTube, no, this is copyright. He can't show this. Whatever. Anyway, round of applause for YouTube. Oh, come on. They're not that bad. Right? Oh. No bag, Gabby. So somebody said, if you want to do something and not get copyright strike, why don't you just play your own music? And I'm like, you know what? I could do that. So yeah, I could play my own songs that I wrote. Then I'm not going to get a copyright strike for that. So I'm going to go ahead and do some of that because why the heck not? Let's see. Let me set that up for you. Again, none of this was planned because I wasn't expecting YouTube to get mad at me about what I had planned. But it makes sense. Again, I understand that I was doing copywritten material, but like I said, I just thought it'd be a nice different thing to do for the holiday. Most of you guys have heard most of my stuff before, probably. So I don't even know, like. All right. So when it comes to my music, I got a couple different genres and a couple different things I do. So I don't want to scare off what little people I got that come back. It was the Writers Guild because they're not getting their cut. Oh no. Yeah, right. Anyway, let's see. Are there any of my songs that you guys have heard before that you'd like to hear again? Any requests? Or you guys aren't really familiar with my stuff? I mean, you hear my songs all the time, but oh, the people at YouTube didn't get the day off, so they're taking it out on the streamers. YouTube is not a benevolent overlord. No! Wait a minute, where is it? Edward, that was how it all started. That's literally how this whole thing today started. I played the new Godzilla trailer, and immediately that's when my stream got cut the first time. That was the first time YouTube came in and said, whoa, what are you doing? Showing this copywritten stuff. Do a full happy dance. Yeah, there you go. But, I mean, that's not my music, but I've never gotten a copyright strike for using it before. All right. Oh, you're right. Irish is right. The first time was when I was playing a Married with Children bit. The second time was when I played the Godzilla trailer. And then the third time was when I was playing the cops saving the kid from the frozen lake. Yeah. Yeah. Destroy All Monsters was your favorite? My son's favorite is Godzilla versus Destroya. But yeah, everyone has their favorite Godzilla movie. There's been so many of them. Is it Toho? Yes, it is. It's Toho. It's called Godzilla -1. If you want to look it up, they just dropped the trailer this morning. I never could get over how much Full Metal Jacket Boot Camp house is so much like MCRD. I was at and the color in the floor was the color of the floor was different. Yeah, they said that they brought in Earl or Remy or Gunny. I dozed off. Did I miss any tasings? No, we only had one today. But yeah, I think they said they brought him in as a consultant to tell, Kubrick to make it more realistic by explaining exactly how things were done. And eventually it got to a point where he was like, you know what? I could just play the role myself and make it as realistic as possible because I actually was there. So apparently it worked. Godzilla versus Gamera. That would be every kaiju fan's dream. Unfortunately, those are two separate studios. And unlike Sony and Disney getting together to put Spider-Man in the MCU, unfortunately, that's not going to happen, because then are you going to put Gamera with Toho in the Godzilla universe? Or are you going to put Godzilla into the other studio with the Gamera universe and blah, 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 blah? It's all a bunch of garbage and nonsense. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to. Well, the new Godzilla movie is not a kaiju battle. They're going old school with this one. It's a prequel. It takes place right after World War II, and Godzilla is a monster. He's not a hero. He's a villain. He's evil. He's trying to just destroy everything. Well, again, I don't think Godzilla has ever actually been evil. He doesn't have malicious intent. He's supposed to be like, you know, like a natural disaster, right? Like a hurricane. The hurricane isn't malevolent or malicious in its intent. It's just, it does what it does. It's a force of nature. But Godzilla is like, their payback for messing around with nuclear bombs and war and stuff. He's going to destroy. So Godzilla the Frauditor. Is it true that Rogue Nation is going to prison? You know what? A bunch of people have been saying something about him. I just saw him last night in one of the, I think it was Stone Vet's stream. Because Stone Vet was watching Wrangler's stream. He was streaming Wrangler's stream on his stream, and I had both of them open in separate tabs at the same time. So, but I can't imagine Rogue Nation was in Wrangler's chat. But I mean, I do remember seeing him last night. So he's not in prison. Well, at least he wasn't in prison last night. I don't know about today. Like War of the Gargantuans. I'd like to see a Pacific Rim Godzilla. Godzilla was just trying to file a complaint. He was trying to get somebody's name and badge number. Yes, Peck knows what I'm talking about. Godzilla was originally meant to be a metaphor for nuclear war, and then over the years he became sort of like, just like this, a silly guy in a rubber suit thing. But like, that's why they're trying to go back and to the roots of Godzilla being a force of nature that was woken up to punish the human race for their evil doings, essentially. But again, the movie isn't out yet. That's just what I'm getting from the trailer. I don't know. The idea of the reason why it's called Godzilla -1 is that, like, the damage they got from World War II and the bombings and all that was 1, and then brought their entire civilization down to back to 1, and then Godzilla comes, so now he's going to bring it to -1. Oh, he is in prison. When did that happen? Because I saw him last night in Stone Vet's chat, and I know that because he was talking crap about me. Play my restraining order video. All right, there we go. Let's get to Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where's the restraining order video? Dag nabbit. Oh, here it is. All right. For those of you who don't know who Beth Rist is, she was a well, I mean, he might be able to explain it better than I do. Basically, what happened was, when I became aware of her was Ironton Auditor. She was talking about him, like, oh, what a horrible, terrible, blah, 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 and just like going off on him and insulting him and all that, and saying, if I get elected, I'm going to get rid of him. It was bad. Whatever. Oh, it's John Legato. Okay, so let's well, I mean, it might have just happened this morning. So you know what? After this, I'll pull up John Legato's. I've played his videos before. I feel confident that won't be an issue. So let's see. Mothra versus Godzilla. Yes, that was a great movie. Yeah. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. All right.
Of a violent nature and may be considered quite gratuitous. Enjoy.
This is a message to Beth Risk.
Hey, dumbass!
This is a restraining order against you. You do know what a restraining order against you is, remember? You are accused of scaring all of Uncle Artie's customers away from the bar. They are afraid that you will leave that cesspool behind your house and come to the bar and give them lap dances. Nobody on this planet wants a lap dance from you.
I can never have sex again!
Surfing General has found that you cause blindness, sickness, and crushing pelvises every time you give a lap dance. You are hereby ordered to stay 50 miles away from Uncle Artie's Bar Girl of Stupidity.
Fuck your ass up.
Remove your nasty self to West Virginia.
Run, bitch! Run!
You are also ordered to never mention the names Uncle Artie or Terry Nip ever again.
Yeah, I ain't Mike Jones. Keep my name out your mouth, bitch!
Thank you and have a shitty day, you psychoholic slaghag from another dimension.
I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of.
Round of applause for Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. All right. All right, let's check out wait, what's happening? Anastasia's so confused. All right, I'll give you the lowdown, Anastasia. So what happened was, well, you were here earlier, so you know, I decided for Labor Day to do something different. And instead of playing videos of jerks being mean to cops, play videos celebrating cops doing good deeds. But apparently within the course of doing that, I got some, copyright issues with the footage I was using. So YouTube didn't like that. So they said I had to stop showing those. So now I'm just doing my thing like I normally do. But we're going to try and stick to the lighter stuff, the comedy stuff. Stop breaking the internet. All right, unclean hands. I'll stop breaking the internet. I'm sorry. Devo is weird now? Oh, they were normal back then? When Butchie Boy was running around with Neil Young? Back in 1978? Sure, yeah. They're weird now. I'm a huge Devo fan. I'm one of the only people that I know that gets Uncle Artie's Devo references all the time with the Church of the Subgenius and all that stuff. All right, so anyway, let's see if this really is breaking news on Rogue Nation or if he's just doing a deep dive on Rogue. I don't know anything about this. People in the chat keep mentioning it. So let's watch it and see what we got here.
Welcome to the John Legato Show. I'm John Legato. I'm going to feature some snippets dealing with George Metz, who's given himself the macho handler of Rogue Nation. George is a particularly abusive auditor and will piss you off, I guarantee it. But stay tuned for some overdue karma. Given that auditors can legally film from sidewalks, from public sidewalks, the question becomes, why this public sidewalk with school buses filled with school kids?
What's your concern? No, I'm just an independent journalist catching B-roll footage of the buses going in.
Then learn your job.
Okay, I have a job to do.
Learn your
And
job.
you have no business here.
A journalist
Then
always has.
Where's your credentials?
The judge implied that I was just going around harassing people and calling it journalism.
Now, George heads to the post office, which is the ever-popular target of auditors who just got tired of filming children.
You just do your phone over it. Guess you can't speak English.
Excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to take pictures in this. This is a federal building.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, but turn the phone off.
Excuse me?
So turn the phone off.
I got permission from the Postmaster General. I'm good.
The Postmaster General, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sir, she didn't notify us about it?
She said she don't have to. You guys work under her. She don't have to okay it with you, she said.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
I see this on YouTube. I thought now I'm going to see it in person.
So George here is a humorist. He's a smart aleck who hides behind that camera knowing he can get away with his humorous asides, but only with public employees.
So I'm going to have to ask you to please turn it off.
Okay.
Politely.
I hear you. Thank you.
Excuse me?
I hear you. Thank you.
You're not listening.
You're not my daddy?
He's not going to listen. He's not the idiot to go around.
Somebody will tell you to not to turn it off in a second, all right?
Yeah, the postal inspector. Give him a call.
Okay, they get aggressive with you, but they don't get aggressive with nobody else.
That's because
They don't get the team knocked down.
now it's a stand your ground state. People get shot for making threats.
Don't shot me. Don't shot me.
I don't need any help. I don't need any
You
help.
fucking piece of shit.
There
Okay,
you
I
are.
need you to stop videoing in our lobby.
I got permission.
I'll see you outside.
You have
Outside finish.
permission?
I'll wait for you outside.
Is that a threat?
I'm just letting you know I'm going to meet you outside.
Is that a threat?
Well, George, you know it's a threat, but you won't meet this guy outside because you're a coward. Take the camera away. You are a punk.
Excuse me?
So turn the phone off.
I got permission from the Postmaster General. I'm good.
George is referring to poster number 7, which auditors somehow believe gives them the legal ability to film anywhere in a post office. Except it doesn't, especially when George is filming counters where business is being conducted. And poster 7 also says that any supervisor within that post office can ask him to leave, and they must leave. Here's George at an Air Force facility.
Yeah, they are.
Is that a BB gun? You got a permit to carry that, sir? You got a permit to carry that? You got a permit? Is that an AK? Are you Taliban? What's with the beret? Is this the French Foreign Legion?
Here's further proof of George's cowardice. He's verbally harassing a uniformed security officer because George wouldn't last 5 minutes at any boot camp. So,
Okay, so real quick, I just want to say that now, obviously, this is John Legato doing a video, but I love John Legato. I love his show. But oh, wait a minute. Did I get Greg Jonick with $10? Find out what Taze News Now Voodoo called YouTube to go to use Disney stuff. That calls for a tasing. All right. It's News Now Voodoo's fault. That's right. So let's tase him for it. All right. Now you're talking. Good stuff. Here we go.
Ah, crap, man! Look, I didn't have nothing to do with it. I mean, okay, I'll admit, I'm the one who set up the playlist for Has, and, yeah, I knew he'd get caught and get in trouble for it. But you guys weren't supposed to Ow! Yeah.
All right. That's more like it. Now we're getting back into the groove. Yeah. Not many 60-year-olds would do well in boot camp. Yeah, that's for sure. Free News Now Voodoo. Anyway, what I was going to say is one of the things I noticed about John Legato, and again, I love him. I don't mean this in any way to disparage him or say anything bad about him, but I've noticed that he seems to be like, for example, I'm scouring YouTube because if Rogue Nation just got locked up, I would think everybody'd be talking about it. The Frog or somebody or something would have a video about it up already. But John Legato's the only one who has a video of him getting arrested. So this might be from a past arrest or something that happened a long time ago. Or like DMA, a conviction that happened, but he's still not in prison. And again, the main reason I'm saying that is because just last night, I mean, I wasn't talking to Rogue Nation, but he was talking in a chat about me. I said something, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Hezekiah, blah blah blah," like he always does. So I know he wasn't in prison last night, and I don't see any updates on his channel or anyone else's channel other than this. So let's see. But either way, it's still fun to watch somebody rip apart Rogue Nation. So let's keep the video going. All right.
So attempting to embarrass a real warrior, he's admitting how small his testicles really are.
Hey, sir. Hey. Hello. You need to put that down. Yes, sir. Hello? Hey, sir. Hello? Here. Hey, there's no filming at the state institution, please, sir. Sir, hello? You understand? Hey, McDougal, go ahead and notify Berkeley County, please.
So George here is going for number 13 in the auditor playbook, the silent treatment.
Who are you with, sir?
And now begins the moment old George begins his descent into prison. Not jail, but prison.
State property is public property.
We have no visitors unless they're allowed through. No visitors coming here unless they're allowed.
I'm not trying to come in.
Or his or her designee, or even being on this property.
That's not law.
He is not signed, approved, or anything else to be on this property. He must exit this property.
The First Amendment allows it. There's no restricted access. There's no trespassing signs. There's no due process for anybody walking onto this property that they're not allowed to be here.
So what's the purpose of this today?
I'm a journalist. Like I said, it's totally within my First Amendment rights to come in any publicly accessible property and videotape whatever I get to see. I do this all over the country, not just Georgia. I'm originally from Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Indiana, Ohio. I was out in Arizona 2 weeks ago. I do this all over the country. I'm well within my rights.
But is Georgie boy well within his rights?
So this is a correctional facility. That's correct. Okay, do you want to leave?
What do you mean a correctional facility?
This is a correctional facility. So at this time, now under arrest.
You know, I promised you some karma, and here it is. The state of Georgia filed a criminal complaint against George. And on April 27, 2023, the jury found Rogue Nation guilty of, number one, loitering near inmates.
Oh,
and number
he
two,
said
though,
April 27th.
obstruction of an officer. The prison sentence that George can expect is no less than 1 year and no more than 5 years, which means that he's going to have to at least spend 1 year in prison. And I got some advice for you, George. I put a lot of people in jail. Don't be a smartass in the prison. John Legato's show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you're enjoying my show, please like, share, and subscribe. Semper Fidelis.
Okay, so it's for an old charge, so we already heard about that. But yeah, that was from back in April. But like I said, it's kind of like with the DMA thing. Like he got the charge, and he was found guilty, but he isn't actually, doing any time yet. Still waiting for the sentencing. Yep. He's probably filing an appeal, just like DMA. By the way, Frauditor Troll just posted in his community post that another DMA video has gotten removed due to privacy strikes. Oh, all right. Yes. Love it. Love it. Yes, David, exactly. All the auditors would be going nuts if he was getting locked up right now. But yeah, I'm glad that he mentioned the date, that it was from April of 2023. So that was a few months ago. So yeah, most of us probably already heard the story by now. Didn't Frauditor Troll get owned by a hotel chain? I'm a non-drama llama. That's why I don't talk about things that you guys know what I'm talking about, and I ain't gonna talk about it because people don't come here for that. That's what you need to understand. People come to me because they want to have fun, they want to laugh, they want to see an idiot dance and play with dolls and make fun of other idiots. They don't want to they want to drink their morning coffee and have fun listening to Hezekiah. They don't want to come here and hear drama and this guy and after that guy and Frauditor Troll had to do an apology video and blah, blah, blah. You want to know about that stuff, go to their channels and watch the videos. You'll know. You'll find out. Frauditor Comedy Show. All right. But yeah, he did have to recant everything he said a few months ago about the hotel chain and post an apology video just a few days ago. But he said the date. He said the date. I wasn't sure if it was an older one, and then he said on April 23rd, blah, blah, blah. So, no. John Legato is never sold himself as a journalist who's breaking the hot news stories as they come hot off the presses. Hey, here's a video about this guy who got arrested. Hey, here's a video about this guy who's blah, 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 whatever. The worst thing John Legato did, and this is the thing, and again, I love his channel, so I'm not trying to diss him because I understand where he's coming from and what he's trying to do, but I think it was just like a week ago or less. The problem with John Legato is that he isn't as familiar with this as we are. So, like, for example, we all know that News Now Patrick is just reposting all the old David Earl Warden videos. Well, John Legato posted a News Now Patrick video because he got it from News Now Patrick's site. And because he's not like us, that we've been doing this forever, that we know who News Now Patrick is, and we know who David Earl Warden is, since it was on News Now Patrick's website, he assumed that this is News Now Patrick because it was on his site. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't really blame John Legato for what he does in situations like that, because I could see if you don't know who the guy is, and this is what he's posting on his channel, but whatever. I think DMA is just missing sweet tea. Oh, you know what? I have to tell you something about sweet tea. I have been seeing her popping up more and more in our chats, not to troll. So I'm starting to think that maybe she might be beginning to learn. I don't know. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her, but I've been seeing her every once in a while. I'll see her in a chat and she's not trolling. She's just like legitimately, like having a conversation and being nice. So I don't know. Maybe there's still hope. Like I say, I'm wrong. No, she's still evil. Well, like I said, I don't know, but I always try because I remember, like I always say, I remember Ironton, and I remember, you know, Mark Stout, and I remember Big Wes, and I always try to remember, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, they actually did learn. Let's see. Now, Kimmy says, yes, I've seen her in our chat several times, because we all thought it was a troll account and not actually her. Too much credit. She's just lonely. Victoria B, she's engaged me in some chats and has been nice to me. Maddie Graham, I've been working with her, and I think she's making the turn. DMA is too controlling, and she's starting to see that. See? Like I said, I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I'll be perfectly honest with you. Like I said, I try to keep all the craziness and drama that's going on out of this show, because let's face it, you guys all watch all the other shows. Last night, when I had Wrangler open in one tab and Stone Vet talking about Wrangler open in the other tab, I saw almost all of my regulars 50-50. Half were in Wrangler's chat, half were in Stone Vet's chat, and some were in both. So you guys know what's going on. You don't need me to talk about it more. And if you do need to find out, go watch their videos. Like I say, my whole thing is, when people wake up in the morning, they want to have a cup of coffee, watch an idiot dance around, play with a doll, and have some fun, and laugh at idiots. That's all. That's what I do here. That's what I'm about. That's what this show is for. Not about drama and, oh, talking about this guy did this and that guy did that. Whatever. You know, you want to see that? Go watch the videos about that. Lisa White with the membership milestone, 9 months. All right, here's your happy dance, Lisa. All right, thank you, thank you. She's looking for her new Chrissy. Hey, I wanted to be an auditor at one time. What the hell was I thinking? Yes. Yes, thank you, Victoria. That's right. And here's what was crazy. I don't know if you remember, but so Brooklyn Audits was alive. I was in his chat, and I don't remember the exact order in which the comments came and stuff that happened, but basically what I do remember is that at one point, because he has the police scanner on, at one point the scanner says that there's a child in danger and they're calling the cops to go run and get the child. And in the chat I put, hey, you should stop those cops and ask them for their name and badge numbers, because that's all that matters, is that they do what you tell them, right? And apparently his fans were like, oh, don't say that about that poor baby. I'm like, I'm not. I'm saying, Brooklyn, I mean, he's literally, he's saying, like, I hope that baby's okay. I hope those cops are able to help that baby. But F those pigs. Yeah, F the pigs. Yeah. But I hope they save that baby. So it's like, come on, guy. So I was trying to point out the irony of that in the chat. So then some random dude comes in his chat and says to me, dude, this is how stupid Frauditor fans on, which I believe, or this is how stupid they thought we are, or at least I am. Like this is possible. He says, he goes in the chat and he says, hey, if you keep putting comments in this chat, I'm going to use my technology to find your address and I'm going to come over there. And the second, before I could respond, because I was already timed out at that point, before I could respond, Brooklyn sees that comment, and instead of saying, hey, that's over the line, bud, you can't be threatening people with saying you're going to go to their house. Instead, when he reads that comment, he says, hey, I'll tell you what, buddy, if somebody pushed you so hard that you think that you need to go to their house and do something, just kick them out. Ban them permanently. You're good, buddy. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, that was fun. What's up, Kova? Anyway, I think I'm going to keep going a little bit longer than normal because it's a holiday. You know, people have the day off, so more people could come in and watch the show. Some people maybe had the day off, so they're waking up later, and you know they weren't able to watch earlier. Plus the fact that earlier, obviously, those of you who were here watching the show this morning, it fell apart because YouTube decided that I guess it didn't like me celebrating good cops. They only want us playing videos of people making fun of bad cops. I don't know. No, it was the copywritten stuff. I was trying to keep it light because I was showing really heavy duty videos. I was showing videos of like cops pulling children out of burning buildings and saving kidnapped victims and all this kind of stuff. And it was really heavy emotional kind of stuff. So I would throw in like comedy bits in between. So I threw in because it's Labor Day, a clip from the Married with Children Labor Day special. YouTube didn't like that. And then I showed the new trailer for the new Godzilla movie that just dropped this morning. YouTube didn't like that. And then I was showing a video of a cop saving a kid from a frozen lake. And because it was from ABC News, Disney didn't like that. So then YouTube was like, no, you're done. So I'm like, okay, fine. I won't do any more of that today. Whatever. I'll just stick to stuff that, like I always do, my normal routine. I just wanted to do something different for Labor Day. I thought it'd be fun. But I guess YouTube doesn't allow fun. Gotta get to work. Oh, yeah, Graham, he doesn't live in America, so I guess there's no Labor Day. All right, have a good day, buddy. Conspiracy Music's like, I'm wearing my PJs all day. Dave Krillo's like, Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns against you. Oh, that's crazy. See, the stuff they sent me didn't say that. The stuff they sent me said it had to do with, because I got the message I got from them right here, and it was said about the copyright. But, I mean, I guess I could argue it, but, I mean, you know, nothing happened. Like, they didn't give me a strike over it. They said that they will give me a strike if I keep doing it. I think if that's true, if that's what it came down to, then it probably was my sarcasm. I was calling the cops tyrants and pigs, but again, I don't see how that could be because all day, every day, I show videos of frauditors calling cops tyrants and pigs, and YouTube doesn't mind that. Let's see. Oh, no! Hey, you know what? We got some real good tight ends on the team this year, so we're going to do good. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, great, great. Dun, 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 dun. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Let every play lead the way to victory. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Put up of my fight with the might so fearlessly. We'll never forget the way you thrilled the nation with your T formation. Bear down, Chicago Bears, and we will know why you're wearing the crown. You're the pride and joy of Illinois. Chicago Bears, bear down. All right. Yes, their first game is next week at Soldier Field. Opening game against the Green Bay Packers. Dagnabbit sauce. It's a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are the best fans in the world. Time for a happy dance, Dagnabbit. Why not? All right. Thank you very much. Anyway, I want to highlight my good fans like I always do. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the best fans in the world, and I can prove it. That painting on my wall was hand painted by my fan, Judy Johansson. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. That shirt directly underneath it is a Little Chihuahua Big World shirt. The writing is airbrushed by Little Chihuahua Big World. You can't really see in this lighting, but right there I got that notice. I'll show you a close-up of it. That's what the sign says. And that was made by my fan, Michelle, with 1 L. And, wait a minute, what is this? A 16-month membership milestone from William Grabber. Happy Labor Day to all. Here's your happy dance. All right, thank you. Wait, what is this? Ray, I'm not saying you have it. You have it all. I'm just. Oh, wait. What it? Okay, it's part of a conversation that I wasn't following, so I don't know what he's talking about. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I was talking about bragging about you guys. Yes. You can't really see it, especially with the sun reflecting off it now. But that framed picture on my wall is a hand-drawn picture of unclean hands. There's a close-up of it. That was drawn by my fan, Paul Root Moore Frazier. It's a fact. And then the picture right next to it on the wall is a fan art picture of News Now Voodoo getting tased, drawn by my fan, Sue Bear. All right. Absolutely, positively. And I noticed Flower Power was in here. Ladies and gentlemen, Flower Power knows I like Legos, and she likes flowers. So I got this flower Lego set as a gift from my fan, Flower Power. All right. And earlier I was showing some of the Bob videos from the Graham and Bob show. Always a huge supporter of the channel. Every Saturday without fail, I get a brand new custom Graham and Bob show video made for my show. Huge supporter of Graham and Bob. Love Graham. Love the Graham and Bob show. Not to mention other gifts that I've gotten. I got that Debos Nation shirt from Debos Nation. I got that Frauditor Troll shirt from Frauditor Troll. I got that Kick hat from Kick, keeping it criminal himself. Give me that. You see that? That microphone was a gift from Unclean Hands. Baby Voodoo was a gift from Unclean Hands. He also sent me my hardcover Constitution and my computer speakers I got from him as well. This voodoo doll was handmade by my fan and producer Salacious. This hacky sack was handmade by my fan Leland Squirrels. And back to the gifts, I got this mug from my fan, the Welsh News Network. I got this cup from my fan, News Now Enemy. I got this mug too. I don't know whose this is. And I got my Frauditor destroyers. I'm the Frauditor destroyer. This literally is a destroyer called Frauditor. See, it says Frauditor on it. Literal Frauditor destroyer. Oh, thank you very much. Man, I love doing this. I love you guys. You guys are the best fans in the world. Best fans in the world. I love you guys. Yeah, the last time I saw Debos was when I had him as a guest on my Saturday show. I don't know. I love microphones. Ain't nothing better than a good
microphone. We could do better with a good microphone. Oh, Katie Zed. Let me show you, Katie. Remember, you won the grand prize this month, and this is your package right here. It's all wrapped up and ready to go. I don't want to dox you, but so you see the front of the box. I put Hezekiah stickers on it, so you'll know. Yep, I'm going to ship that out tomorrow. Obviously, the post office is closed today for Labor Day. But I got it. So when you get the green box, you'll know it's from me. And that has 3, count them, 1, 2, 3, pre-decorated mini voodoo dolls, mini 3D printed voodoo dolls from Salacious. I'll show you pictures of them. I can't show the real things because they're already wrapped up in the box to go to the winner. Katie said, this is a Long Island audit with his girdle and all. And this is News Now Ninja with his hair and his tattoos. And this is the generic sovereign citizen with his Black's Law Dictionary and his fez on. All 3 of those now belong to KTZ. All right. Yes, Katie. Well, you know what? When you get your package, it'll have my return address on it. Just saying. Anyway, have a good holiday. Honey-do list awaits me. All right, have a good day, buddy. Yes. No. Oh, dagnabbit. There they go again. Stupid Fred and Barney. Always giving me a hard time. It is a great prize. Yes. The pretty blonde girl won the grand prize. I smell corruption. Hey, man. I can't help it. Look, no matter who wins, it's going to be the same thing because all of my fans are the best looking fans ever. Dagnabbit. Not only do I have the coolest fans, the nicest fans, the most generous fans, but I got the best looking fans too. It just keeps getting better and better and better with you guys. Seriously, I've said it before. You know what? I said this on Saturday. In fact, I got well, it's over there. I can't go get, like, you can see it kind of from here, like right where my finger is, that white stripe. That's a booklet where anytime I get like these things, I get like these prizes or presents or gifts or whatever from fans. Sometimes they'll send it with a letter, sometimes handwritten, sometimes other things. I have a booklet that I keep all my fan mail in because you guys really are important to me. I'm not just saying that, like legit. Like spending my mornings with you guys every day makes me so happy. Every morning I'm in a good mood because I get to hang out with you guys. I'm excited for it. It makes me happy. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, again, I don't discuss it because that's not what this show is about. But when I get messages from fans saying, well, how come you're not taking sides on this Wrangler thing? And how come you're not taking sides on this, you know, whatever thing or that thing or, you know, hanging out or shiz or whatever. And it's like, hey, well, no. I ain't got nothing to do with any of that. When I look at my chat, and I'm talking about on Saturday's show, and I see Welsh, Wrangler, and Mrs. Schrodinger's cat all in the same chat, just having fun watching me, that's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. All right. Katie, are you telling us that you're a human? Do you realize that the very first line of "Do you realize" is, do you realize that you have the most beautiful
beautiful face. Do you realize we are floating in space? Do you realize? Anyway, it gets into a tearjerker after that. But like, there's a reason they wrote that line, because it's a fact. But everybody thinks that they're not that. Even like the models and the superstars and all that stuff, when they don't have their makeup on, they look in the mirror and they're like, oh man, you know? So you're a human, all right. Because you're the best, that's right. Better than all the rest. Shake your money maker. Shake your money maker. Shake your money maker. Shake your
money maker. Shake your money maker. Shake your money maker. Woo! 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 Shake your money. Ow! That nabbit has. You dirty, dirty bird. Ow!
double trouble, man. That's what he gets. Thank you, everybody. COVID 42. She's like, oh man, I love that song. Yeah. That's right. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What did I'm going to remain watching your show. I need you to take a stand. Eastern Carolina barbecue or Eastern Carolina barbecue? Wait. The only difference is whether it's a capital E. I'll go with the capital E. All right. Watch out with that copyright. Yeah, now I got to be all careful. Okay, that is funny. Do you realize I'm a chubby middle-aged woman with pimples? No. Voodoo is the butt of all jokes. How far east are we going for barbecue? I'll eat duck, but not puppies. Oh no. Well, Graham's from Europe. He could say that. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wayne Coyne is an ingenious artist and songwriter. Always has been. I'll tell you what. When I first bought what I should say is, I should put it this way. If you would have asked me in the 1990s which artists I thought would still have some sort of relevancy in the 21st century, I would say the Flaming Lips. And all of my friends thought I was nuts. Dude, what are you talking about? You're the Metallica guy. You're the Slayer guy. You're listening to Cannibal Corpse. What are you talking about? The Flaming Lips. I'm like, look, good music is good music. I don't care what genre it is. And these guys are brilliant. And they'd laugh at me. No, they're not. They're just making drug music. It isn't real. Like, yes, it is. You're not hearing it. I am. That's not my fault. And then what do you get years later? You get songs like, Do You Realize? And The Wand? Will always negates the forget about it. Just Jenny for $4.99. All barbecue is good barbecue. I'll never say no to barbecue. Speaking of which, for dinner today, we're having barbecue. I barbecued yesterday, but I barbecued enough food to last like 3 days. So we're just going to heat it up and eat it. But yesterday, when it was fresh off the grill, woo, can I cook, man? I know how to run a grill.
Seriously, and it's funny too because like there's this big thing because our next door neighbor doesn't know how to use a grill. And my mom was like telling me she was watching him just kept pouring the stuff on, and then the flames would shoot up real high, and then they go down, and then he'd pour more stuff on, and then the flames, and it's like, no! If you don't know how to use a charcoal grill, just get a propane grill. Don't even try it. You have to do it right, or your food is just going to taste like lighter fluid. Why do y'all think I keep giving Xena milk bones? She's got to stay chubby just in case. We all know who makes the best drug music. You better not say Fish. I'll tell you what, though. When you use that term, there's a lot of great... I mean, you could put Tool in that category. You could put the later Beatles in that category. Oh man, there's a lot. Especially in the 90s. 9 Inch Nails. Broken. Broken is one of the best drug albums ever. Pretty Hate Machine, not so much. And then after that, not so, but Broken, specifically that EP. Some of Beck's early stuff. Not Jeff Beck, Beck Hansen. Yeah, some of his stuff was like way out there. The Flaming Lips mean a great deal to me. Yes. But what was the first thing I showed? Was your stick? Well, the sticker you gave me. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I also got this from David Perillo Jr., another fan who gave me a gift. I love you guys so much. Best fans in the world, dag nabbit. Mesquite and Hickory are the best. Yeah. Sweet Baby Ray's does make perfectly acceptable barbecue sauce if you're not going to make your own. That's right. The best way, the best way to use any kind of charcoal, whether it's like mesquite, like actual wood, you know, whatever. Don't get the stuff that's pre-soaked in lighter fluid, the match light. All that means is it's pre-soaked in crap. You just get the good stuff. And you got to get one of these chimneys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they sell them almost anywhere that sells barbecue grills sells chimneys. It's just a big metal chimney. It's just metal. It's big. It's round. And it's got a little bit of a lip at the bottom. So you fill that with the coal. And then you stuff the bottom with newspaper. Put it down. Then light the bottom. Yes, Pink Floyd absolutely, positively is on that list. No doubt. So you light the newspaper at the bottom. And it slowly starts to burn up the chimney, and it lights the coals. Now, the problem with those is that people who don't know how to use a charcoal grill don't understand the way the chimney works. They think it takes too long, and they start pouring lighter fluid in the chimney. Or they get impatient and dump the coals before they're ready. No. You let it go. You're like, but by then the bottom ones are white. White hot. That's what you want. You burn the coals until they reach temperature. The chimney makes sure that that happens. And once the ones on top start glowing and the flames, the actual open flames are gone, once the actual open flames are gone, then your coals are hot. Then they're ready. Then you dump those in your grill, close the lid, leave it for 5 minutes. You got yourself a 250-degree temperature grill waiting for you. Throw the meat on there and it sears like that. And then if you know what you're doing, you'll have a section where there's not as many coals. So after you sear the meat, you move it over, close the lid, and let it smoke and for a while. Oh, man. And make sure you put that salt and pepper and garlic. And, oh, man. All right.
My ribs are already in the smoker. I have to start fighting off the neighbors in a couple hours. That's right. Edward says, I have propane. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with propane versus charcoal. In fact, like, you know, if I ever got rich, you know, I would buy like one of those grills that has both the propane and the charcoal. Because I think there are more appropriate times for each kind. But in general, like I said, I've seen people who don't know how to use a charcoal grill try and use one, and I'm like, you know what? Just get a propane grill. Don't even bother, because you're ruining the food. Pepper spray on eggs is righteous. Why fight them off? Put them in the smoker too. This conversation's making me want to get a Weber. All right. Wait for the coals to glow at the top and turn ash color and tip out. Exactly. Graham knows what I'm talking about. Peck says that when he does it, he just drops a huge thing of C4 into the grill from a helicopter. Let's see. I might go to the store to pick up some ribs and slow roast some in the oven for about 4 hours at 250. Now you're talking. Oh, yeah. But that's another way, another reason why I grilled yesterday and got it all done is because here in Florida, it's been so freaking hot, we don't need to turn the oven on all day and bake everything. Shut up. Damn crows. Ugh. Let's see, what are some ones I haven't used in a while? Oh, crap! Yep. Oh, thank you. See, I usually don't use that one. I usually use this one. That's more of a mellow laugh. This is like a crazy laugh. Like, why'd the chicken cross the road? Because he was stapled to a car. No, wait, a car wouldn't cross the road. It would go down the road. Never mind. Yes, thank you. Damn crows. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, someone feed me. We've been talking about food too much. I love it. All right, here, let's go through the whole gamut of sound effects here. Let's see what we got. Jacob's ladder number 2. Knock, knock. Who's there? Boo, boo hoo. Why are you crying? How many frauditors does it take to screw in a light bulb? Who cares? The government's a scam anyway. Hey, what do you get when you cross a 10-foot pole with a cat? A 10-foot pole cat. Ooh. And now, the entire soundtrack of the movie, The Meg Part 2. Shark! Bad guy with the gun! Dinosaur! Octopus! Oh, yeah. Is this still going? Where's the bacon? Yesterday, I when I was grilling, I grilled stuffed bacon wrapped jalapenos. Ooh-wee. Look out.
How many Amish does it take to screw in a light bulb? That's a light bulb. I wrote a joke a long time ago that was yeah, I'm not gonna tell it. Nothing like seeing a Jacob's ladder in your friend's kitchen, right? I ate a polecat once. Took a long time. Oh man. Stuffed with what? Cheese. Cheese. That Swiss and mozzarella combination. Ooh. I like that pepper jack too. Ugh. That's the real stuff, boy. Oh boy, I'll tell you what. Ooh, cream cheese. Yep, but I'd like to try other stuffings. Yep. 5, 1 to put in the light bulb, and 4 to turn the ladder. Does anyone else put maple syrup on their bacon, or is that just me? I thought that was a requirement. Like, I didn't know there was anyone who didn't. Let's see. I gave my cat a bath once. Took forever to get the fur off my tongue. Yeah. My scriptwriter's on strike. That's right. We got to use the AI joke generator. Oh. Wait a minute. Guys. I just thought of something. AI punchline generator. Let's see if I could get one to work. Got to pay to use that. Come on, where's something that I can? Okay, this is the one that he used in the thing. So let's see. Let's see. So my prompt will be Denver Metro Audits is a douche. All right, that's the prompt. So now let's see what punchlines.ai gives me as the AI joke from that prompt. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. This is going to be fun. All right, I made this work, so now we're going to do this because this is going to be fun. All right. Let's see how good AI is at writing jokes. This is punchlines.ai. So it's an AI that is specifically designed for jokes. And what does it have to say? The setup, the prompt I put is Denver Metro Audits is a douche. So it gave me 3 jokes as options. Hashtag Denver debate jokes. That's the joke. Number 2, this is a real douche, Denver. And then the last one, this one I like. I hope they don't audit my taxes or my colon. Anybody else have a suggestion for a prompt to put in there? How about Chili De Castro, constitutional law scholar? All right, I spelled literally every word wrong. Chili De Castro, constitutional law scholar. All right, let's see. What jokes does it generate? Chili De Castro, constitutional law scholar. Joke number 1. I mean,
Chili de Castro dictator. It sounds like the most boring flavor of ice cream. Shepard Smith, expert on the NBA. Wow. You think AI is going to take over someday with jokes like this? Oh, dickbag. I'm using punchlines.ai to generate AI jokes for me. So we're seeing how great AI is at writing jokes. So let's see. How about getting some more ideas for prompts? Again, if you guys have any ideas for prompts, let me know. How about Rogue Nation gets arrested? You know he's gone too far when Vladimir Putin says, let's ease up on the aggression. Trump orders 5,000 troops to invade Rogue Nation. When asked if he was a member of ISIS, Rogue Nation said, I'm a member of the Internal Secret Intelligence Service. Punchline.ai, ladies and gentlemen. Madonna Rogers, what's up? We're having fun. Oh my goodness gracious me. So for those of you who are just joining us, here's what happened. I started out the morning. I was going to do something completely different. I had the show all planned out. It was going to be great. The whole point of the show was going to be to celebrate good cops. I was showing videos of police saving people's lives, rescuing people. Now, there's some controversy among the fans as to what was going on YouTube's end. I think it's like half and half, 50-50, thinking it was because of copyright. The other half thinking it was because of my sarcasm. Because I was playing videos of cops rescuing people, but I was being sarcastic like a frauditor saying, hey, my safety is none of your concern. You're a tyrant for trying to save these people. How dare you? Kind of a thing. But either way, YouTube wasn't happy about what I was doing. So I had to just completely restart the stream from scratch. But now I had nothing pre-planned because I had that pre-planned. So now we're just having fun, fooling around. And that's why I thought, hey, I'll pull up Punchlines AI and see what kind of jokes it writes about frauditors. Let's see. Yes, 3.5 hours later, and Hez is still here. Yeah, Rube, that's what I was just talking about is why. Plus the fact that it is a holiday. And, some people aren't working today, so they maybe slept in, so they're just waking up now to come join us. Edward, yes, go watch the trailer, but I'm not going to show it here. I showed the trailer for Godzilla, and that was the second time YouTube got mad at me. But just so you know, there is a new trailer for the new Godzilla movie that just came out this morning. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let's see, what's my next prompt going to be for an AI written joke? How about, okay, here's a joke. Here's a joke. This is funny. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I almost can't do it. It's like, is this going to be too mean? I was going to put... Do you guys have any ideas for a prompt to see what kind of jokes that punchlines.ai could write for us? Yes, out there, associates. Yes, at one point, I did get a strike for now. There's something for something completely different. I got a Monty Python copyright claim on that one. So that was fun. It wasn't just because I said it, though. The actual confusion from that was that I played a clip from Monty Python, but it wasn't the clip where Cleese says, now for something completely different. I did play that clip, but I didn't get the copyright strike for that clip. I got that for a completely different clip from a movie called now for something completely different. So that's where the confusion of that came in, and why I thought, what was, you got me just for saying those words? I don't get it. Anyway, let's see. Yes, 4 out of 5 physicians recommend Hez's morning show as part of a complete breakfast. I love that. 4 out of 5 doctors recommend Long Island audits. Oh, wait, here. That'll be my problem. Long Island audits girdle. All right, let's see what punchlines that AI. It gives you 3 jokes. Let's see which 3 jokes it gave me about Long Island audits girdle. It's about time. Auditor says, I'm not sure if I'm looking at a girdle or a slingshot. This is a real headline. Oh, man, that's funny. That's what happens when you let AI take over. This is what humor is going to be in the future when AI takes over. Oh, man. Yes, there's the prompt. There you go. How many Frauditors does it take to change a light bulb? Answer on tomorrow's episode of Adam Ruins Everything on True TV. Did this thing just give me a joke where the joke was actually an ad for Adam Ruins Everything on True TV? None. They just tell you the light bulb has been changed. This is the best joke, funniest joke ever. 5. All right. Congratulations, Punchline.ai, for making us confident that AI isn't about to take over anytime soon. Oh, man, those are horrible. Bano for €6 wants me to tase voodoo again. Oh, all right. Yeah. Let's get to tasing. It'll be amazing when I get to tasing the voodoo doll.
Oh, no. I thought I was off the hook after YouTube yelled at you. Oh, boy. All right, listen, guys. Well, you know what? It's later in the day. I only got like 1 tase earlier from Blackheart, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm up to it. I think I can take it. Go ahead. I bet you I won't even shake this time. I'm not shaking. I'm not shaking. I'm not shaking. I'm not shaking. Hey, speaking of Rogue Nation, here's my Rogue Nation impersonation. Here, touch me, Hez. Ah! $5.
Have a safe holiday, everyone. My video on the communist who called out KFAR drops in 13 minutes. Please play. It's absolutely priceless. All right. And here's your happy dance. All right, thank you. Pope Phil with a 4-month membership milestone. Not seeing much of a difference between the AI jokes and your jokes. That's why I love it. Here's your happy dance. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's a prompt. Why does this AI suck? Sorry, let's keep it clean. You think Jim Gaffigan. Why is this AI lame? Why is this AI lame? I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. I thought I told it to be funny and cool. I mean, I guess I can see why it's lame. All right. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's see what else we got. You forgot the twirling. Yeah, right. Well, anyway, I've been out, wait, what is it, 11 o'clock? I've been on here almost 4.5 hours. It's a holiday. I got to go get my holiday started. Wrangler just said he's got a new video dropping in a few minutes. So go ahead, check that out, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys so much. I got to go get my day started. I'm glad that we were able to make up for the problems we had this morning together. I love you guys. As always, you're the best fans in the world. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm sure you're all subscribed already, but if you're not, hit the subscribe. Don't hit it again if you're already subscribed, because then you'll be unsubscribing. Anyway, what is this? Any difference between place an ad in a super chat and an AI joke generator place ad? Priceless. Yes. All right. What a morning. Holy crap. We've been through every phase. But seriously, I'm exhausted just from, like, emotionally from everything I went through this morning with you guys. But thank you guys for sticking it out and hanging out with me this whole time. Love you guys. Thank you. And don't forget, as always, ladies and gentlemen, every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to join me and my co-host, Frauditor News Network, with a different guest every Saturday. This Saturday, our guest for the second week in a row is going to be, she's still listed in my thing as Underground News, the Frauditor Comedy Show. And then on Saturday, September 16th, according to Age, is going to be here. September 3rd, Miss Mandy 777. And on September 30th, the rescheduling of Dummy Kruger. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything you guys do for me every day. Love you guys. You're the best. All right. Oh, the Elvis gnome. See? Because I got all thrown off my game with all that copyright crap earlier. I almost forgot my Elvis gnome. Oh, man. This has been a marathon. Thank you guys so much. Although Uncle Artie was on for like 12 hours last night. I don't know what the heck was going on there, but hey, more power to him. One of these days, I'll do a 24-hour stream just for the halibut. Get it? Fish, halibut. Oh, yeah, I'm all shook up.
can't find this in the stove.
And hopefully we never will. As a matter of fact, I better not see him in your house or I'm reporting you to the FBI. Because anybody that put sweet peas in the sugar cookie probably got bodies in their backyard.
Oh, you can't find this in the stove.
And hopefully we never will. As a matter of fact, I better not see him in your house or I'm reporting you to the FBI. Because anybody that put sweet peas in the sugar cookie probably got bodies in their backyard.
Oh, you can't find